it's interesting, it says agitato, huh? And I think if you can maybe show the agitato more in rhythm with this note. Little, I think agitato maybe more with through rhythmical excitement. You know, that the fact that this is on the offbeat. Huh? Do you think we can bring that note? Let's try to create agitato through. Yes, but do reach out for the top. Clear. Yes. Good. Yes. And the other thing is, if you can try to bring out notes that are, you know, because actually there is a longer line going, especially when it's chromatic. Huh? So maybe make that a little bit clearer from here. Pedro, a little bit. What about rather than landing, just. Yeah, but I mean, not enough top. Not enough top. A little bit more top. Oh, again. Because even through tranquillo, I think this rhythm. Yeah, because I don't know. I think maybe agitato. Through excitement, and through excitement of getting to the top through here, yeah, and every time this melody is looking upwards, expectation, wanting to reach out, huh? And I think, you know, sometimes the fifth finger doesn't quite. Just one more time. Beautiful. Okay? I think agitato through excitement.
Yes.
Through excitement, reaching out. It's a beautiful start, actually, of the concert as well, I think. If you feel like opening.
Okay.
I think it's a good piece to welcome everybody. Now, the total opposite, isn't it? You know, through this darkness, and sometimes, you know, really, this line, all this. I wanted more of this chromatic discomfort. You know, it's interesting. He does the first one is through the rhythm and through impulsiveness of the rhythm, through unevenness of the rhythm, through being on a syncopation, the syncopated note, and then and not quite finishing, just reaching out. Whereas here, I think it's this discomfort, awkwardness of chromatisms. Huh? Can we try, just bring that out a little bit more? That's really, really lovely start. I would just take maybe a tweet. This is the first time we feel a little, there is a little light here. Huh? Maybe a little bit more of E natural. Okay. Yeah, just to give a little hope. And back to good. It's a beautiful clash here, isn't it? Da, da, da. Yeah? Yes. Yes, but maybe not forte, huh? It's a sort of withdrawn. Yes. Yeah, it's a kind of church-like chorale. And no, keep that under as well. Yeah. 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 Don't allow it to come out. Yeah. Yeah, just a little thing. I think maybe when you go from suddenly from something which is very crashy, isn't it? It's not very discomforting, isn't it, to something which is a little bit more mellow. You know, mellow. It's slightly letting go of the tension. You know, so if we have this, and then this, and then, but don't lose the sound, because he changes intervals. He's mellowing, relaxing it, but don't change the intensity of the sound yet, because it's a long way for the diminuendo to build, I think, huh? Could we try from there? From the, no, from yeah. Yeah, keeping that intensity, good. And then single voice left. A little bit closer to. Yes. It kind of gathered. And still discomforting. And still under. Not so soft, with a bit more core to the sound. A little point. Church. Yes, you know, if you compare the first is very outgoing, isn't it? It's speaking to other people. This is very intimate. This is to you, and what you feel inside. This discomfort. Yes, yes, that was beautiful. So you don't need to lose the intensity. You know, just because he changes intervals, it happens anyway. And then slintando more under. Yeah, keep it tighter. That sound, don't allow it to speak to the public. Okay, good. This was lovely. But again, the third one is kind of, it's so exuberant and has this wonderful positivity somehow, isn't it? You know? So, and again, look how he's doing. He's this phrase, you know, I really wanted to be like a fountain, yeah, and the water running actually reminds me of fountain, you know, in the left hand, and really bursting out. Let's try. Maybe this. Just that B. Okay, one more time. A little bit more there. Peak it, yeah. Pedro, if you can, yeah. A little bit more immediate. No, think of it as a call from the first. Yes. Like an accent, yeah. So. Yes. Yes, maybe to the end. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this thing is a because actually it could be a yes, so there's a and also tati. Yeah, but you know this tatam it exists in the left hand as well. So yeah, yes, would be nice to have. You could make a little bit more unexpected, like yes. I just wonder whether it's here instead of yeah, which is a different. Did you notice that before? This
Not really.
it's an interesting thing. There's a little echo relationship going on in the left hand and the right hand, yeah? And then I think this is one is stronger because it's a kind of different chord, yes? Yeah, so a little bit more there and then to make a transition. Yeah, and at the end, or maybe showing that difference, yeah, of the intervals. Okay, but keep it very positive and yes, and bubbly and excited, I think. Okay, that's very different. Yeah. Longer line, I think, always, you know, sort of making it really, you know, with all this, it's like this note is metamorphosis, changing, transferring from something, the same note, yeah? So we have to color it differently each time. Yeah, let's try. Yeah, how do you do that? Are you using 5 or 4?
I was using 5, maybe it's better 4.
Yeah, because 2, 4 work much better. It's not that easy. Yeah, and also is it or is it I think that comes after the change of the chord, isn't it? So it's The change happens in the left. Change. Kind of left initiates, I think. Beautiful, very good. Maybe make it a little bit more poetic. Yeah. Keep shaping that left, huh? Shape. Yes. Yeah, so I think engaging more with chords and leading the change, the metamorphosis through the left hand. I think through these colors. I think it's better than just thinking about how beautiful, because actually 2 notes. But what happens in the left is interesting, and if you shape it and create that kind of long line, I think it makes a difference. Yeah? Okay. This one. A little bit like the first, when we have the note. There's another one in the middle. Yes. Couldn't really hear that very well when you play. Yeah, he goes against the pulse for 4 bars. And then on the first beat, yeah? So to show that this is actually a different movement. And let's try. Maybe a little bit clearer. You know, I'd like just to hear, you know, it's each time. As you come here. But without breathing on bar line. Straight to tararim, without breathing. I group them together. Yeah. You don't want to arrive to the one. Arrive to the one. Because this one doesn't arrive. And then suddenly it's different. Yeah, would be nice to show that they don't relate to each other. Yeah. Use your third finger a little bit better. Yeah, but from a bit of. Pedro, I can't hear. Da, da, da. Because you do diminuendo. Why you don't want to do diminuendo? Why do you want to do diminuendo?
No.
Ah, but that's what you do. That's how you. The opposite. No. You go da da da, ya da da. Yes, it goes Tino, Tino, Tino in the left as well. This comes before the right. It was a little bit better, but I think it's dom, you know, still a dom. I think what you're trying to do is and then you kind of diminuendo. And it stops, then you close each bar. Can we extend? Left. Yeah, can you bring out in here too, in the left? Yes, yeah. I think it's nice to hear play between something that goes against the grain of the pulse and something with the pulse. So there are like two ideas in here. But the one that when you have it bringing to the beat, now it was better because you extended it. Did you hear it?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, and it makes a difference because here it's actually somehow fragments, isn't it? It's a motifs, and then you have a longer line, and again a motifs, and then a longer line. It's a sort of telling of the story, I think. Very nice. Okay, good, and let's have a look at this one. Interesting, if you compare it to the fourth, where the story was told through the chords, the changes of the chords, the changes of the colors. I think actually here it's the cello line, isn't it? That's yeah, I know it's hard, isn't it? This just give a bit more on the first. Where's your... Yes. Sometimes not. But don't try to keep it in the background, because now it's like, okay, I can do this. Yeah, and if it's like this, just try to do it with the finger more. More finger. Yeah, yes, I think it will pay off if you just practice this, so you just don't think about it. You just something that exists, you know, this accompaniments, like the raindrop prelude as well, isn't it? Yeah, it's similar idea, something constant, you know, like a drawn, not drawn, but something quite regular, and then it's something much longer on top of it. So it's combining the two. I think something very regular and repetitive, and something beautiful line. You know, but at the moment it's you have to pay attention to this, and then it takes it away from the left hand. Let's just try maybe right first. Just get into that. Yeah, so it's there, but yeah, try to do it more with the finger rather than rely on your hand movement, yeah? Yeah, without moving your wrist, you don't need to do that. Finger. Just a little bit clear, right? Yes. Keep closer to the keys, keep closer to the keys. All of this, yeah. Yes, it's better, yeah. Change fingers rather than do that. Yeah, you don't have that much control if you do that. Yeah, and this is, I guess, is the difficulty here, because this is very free, isn't it? And it's kind of like on the cello we bow using. Whereas here it's very controlled. So it's having the control in the right and the freedom in the left. Yeah? Yes, or something. And then it was the 12. Yeah, the 12 is very good, actually, very good. Maybe the rhythm of this tara tira 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 could be a little bit sharper, more defined. Yes, yeah, because kind of like a racing, galloping prelude here. Let's try it. Yeah, but can you engage in line a tira tara tara a lot of yeah, let's do. Better. What about the left? Yum bum bum, yum bum 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 bum. Maybe more out of the keys. Bum 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 bum. Yes. So first, and then longer, yeah? That made a difference. Yeah, yeah. But what about here? The rhythm is changing there. You know, there's this. It's almost like a mazurka in a sense. Yeah. Can you show it clearer? But think of offbeat. You know, offbeat. Yes, but Pedro, when you do this, you know, yeah, let it spring out. Excellent. Beautiful.